With the new season comes a new legend, and that legend is Ballistic, an assault character with plenty to offer and having the ability to fight both long and short range battles. This is Ballistic for Noobs. Ballistic is currently the oldest legend in the game. He's a fighter whose success was cut short, and later he became a father and alcoholic. His son wanted to fight in the Apex games, and Ballistic didn't want him to participate, so he struck a deal with Silva to take his son's place to fight in the Apex games. Is he fighting for the protection of his son, or is he fighting because he longs for the success he had back in his prime? So now that we know who he is, let's get into his kit, shall we? Ballistic's first ability is the Smart Bullet, which shoots a projectile that debuffs enemies. Enemies' guns will heat up as they shoot and will allow for some insane recoil. Also, shooting and overheating your weapon will damage you. It's impossible to miss with this tactical since it locks onto opponents, so it's practically impossible to miss. This pistol is also great for thirsting enemies since they can't run away from it. Know that this smart pistol ain't really smart enough to go around walls, so don't shoot it unless you've got a clear-ish shot. Ballistic's passive is Weapon Sling, where you, yourself, yes, you, can store a third weapon, which you can access in your inventory. Although seemingly overpowered, this third weapon cannot have attachments of any kind, so don't try looking for any mags for your third sniper, ya noob! His ultimate is Weapon Enhancer, where when activated, Ballistic and any nearby teammates get a buff, increasing reload time, unarmed movement speed, and infinite ammo. Loba's back to being useless again. With this ultimate, any weapon stored in Ballistic's Weapon Sling will be immediately equipped and upgraded to gold tier for the duration of the ultimate. Since I'm a tracking pro, you better believe I'm the best Ballistic in the world, so listen to these pro tips. Number 1. While you may not be able to place attachments on your weapon sling, you can instead use golden guns or mythic weapons for that third slot. With those extra attachments, you can easily beam any nearby or faraway enemies. Number 2. Make sure to use Ballistic's ultimate in the endgame because having infinite ammo and increased running and reload speed actually helps more than you think. With using it near the end circle, you have an advantage over the enemy team. Number 3. Do not use your tactical prematurely, or at least try not to. This thing has a pretty sizable cooldown, so you don't want to misfire or misuse this thing. Make sure you use it right before you get into a battle, instead of when you're in a battle, because by the time you use your tactical, you'll probably be dead. Number 4. Weapon Enhancer can actually let you walk through grenades, so it completely counters Fuse. I mean, if you ask me, that just should have been Fuse's passive, but I'm not in charge of the balance of the game. Number 5. Wraith, Vantage, Mad Maggie, and Fuse all pair up extremely well with Ballistic, as he's the king of infinite ammo and making sure your team stays on top. Ballistic's ultimate can make Vantage's ultimate have infinite bullets, and pairing his ultimate with Mad Maggie's or Fuse's passive makes for a rocking and dangerous team. His ability to carry these 3 weapons in combination with his ultimate and the assault ultimates of other legends can lead to some annoying offensive scenarios. Overall, Ballistic has a pretty strong kit. His design is to push either campers or weaken opponents. Does he do it well? Time will tell. But how is he for noobs? I'd say he's easy. His tactical is pretty easy to use, his ultimate allows for some insane gameplay, and knowing when and how to use it will be the key to success, and his passive just adds an extra layer of offensive protection against any and all opponents. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll catch you later, ya noob! I uploaded this video before macro, so technically, he's copying from me. I'll see you later!